political discussion. Sergei Gor, Mr. Sergei Gorkovsky, Mr. Sergei Gorkovsky. This is the name of a person, Mr. Gorkovsky and Mr. Eric Garcetti. There are two names who are in nowadays they are in discussion. And there is one more person who is in news and his name is Lip Bhutan. Who are these three? Lip Bhutan is the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of very famous, or someone would say the most primitive, or the company who manufactured, who invented the microprocessor Intel. He is CEO of Intel since March 2025. Mr. Lip Bhutan and Mr. Eric Garcetti. He is ambassador from United States to India for 2 years, Mr. Eric Garcetti. Okay, and there is one more person. He is in news is Sergei Gorkovsky, Gorkovsky, Mr. Sergei Gorkovsky. Now he will be new ambassador to India, replacing Eric Eric Garcetti. Eric Garcetti, he was mayor of Los Angeles, I believe so. Okay, Los Angeles city, he was mayor earlier, and now he will go back. A new person he will come as ambassador to India, Mr. Sergei Gorkovsky. Mr. Sergei Gorkovsky, he is born in Uzbekistan. The way name is Sergei Gorkovsky, it looks like he is from Russian origin. Then from there, I believe he went to Malta. Malta is a country in between Europe, between Italy and Africa. Then finally he moved to Washington DC. He is only 38-year old, and he is head of the presidential some press, I forgot the name, presidential some office is there in White House. So he is a officer, or he is an employee in the White House, or high profile officer in White House. Okay, Mr. Sergey Gore. He is considered as very close to Donald Trump. Two people were considered very close to Donald Trump. Sergey Gore, 38-year-old, and I believe 51-year-old or 51-year plus something, Mr. Elon Musk. These two people, they were considered very close to the Donald Trump. Though these were anti to each other, Mr. Sergey Gore and Mr. Elon Musk, though they looked anti to each other. Elon Musk was head. Elon Musk was heading a department called DOG, Department of Government Efficiency. Rather than making any department efficient, he was involved into hiring government employees. Department of Government Efficiency. This you should focus on the making any department efficient, government department. Rather than Mr. Elon Musk was busy in the hiring the people, whereas Mr. Sergey Gore, he was responsible for staffing the department. So 4,000 employee he had staffed, he has done staffing into the federal department. Anyway, Elon Musk is no more in the DOG, rather, he is considered as anti to Donald Trump nowadays. He has floated America party or something like that. The Donald Trump has appointed Mr. Sergey Gore as the next ambassador to India. This is considered as very big move from United States on India. When a person who is personally very close to Donald Trump, and then he is coming ambassador to India, and he is of Uzbekistan, means he is from the Russian origin, means it means something. Right now, Russia and India together, they are in news because India is found buying crude oil from the Russia, and Russia is attacking on the Ukraine. Means America is losing in the Ukraine. Anyway, why it is a matter of concern that we will talk. Let's talk about the Lip Bhutan. Mr. Lip Bhutan, he is the head of Intel. He is a postgraduate in nuclear science from Massachusetts Institute of Technology, number one engineering college in the world. And then he did PhD out there. Then he became a kind of cadence design system, that is a hardware designing tool. It makes cadence. He became CEO of the Cadence from 2009 to 2021. Then he became member of the some group in Intel, and then he became CEO of the Intel, the number one company, or someone would say the most primitive company or the oldest company who made the microprocessor Intel. So he is CEO of the Intel since March 2025 for 4 5 months only, or 3 4 months only. He is the CEO of Intel. He is born in Malaysia, but he is from Chinese origin. Now, Donald Trump was behind Mr. Lip Bhutan. Why he was behind Mr. Lip Bhutan? Donald Trump said that while he was CEO of the Cadence design tool, then he kind of outsourced, or he kind of did some kind of spying of the softwares or the technology of the Cadence or American technology to the military university in China. This military university in China, they were receiving American technology through the Lip Bhutan, who was CEO of the Cadence Technology. He is American citizen. He is Christian by faith. He is not Buddhist or Laoism or anything. He is a Christian by faith. Okay, then when news floated an Intel as a company, it made it clear, or in a writing it gave to the Donald Trump that Lip Bhutan is a completely American, and he is not found involved in any such kind of activity. Then Lip Bhutan personally he went to White House and he met Mr. Donald Trump. After that, I don't know what kind of masala or what kind of spices Donald Trump started cooking in his kitchen, that he became fan of Lip Bhutan. Now, this is one month old story only. That's it. Now, in past 1 month, Donald Trump became so big fan of Mr. Lip Bhutan that Donald Trump or American government, in an unprecedented way, they have decided to buy 10% of the share of the Intel. Can someone believe this? Can someone believe this? That Donald Trump is buying 10% share of the Intel. Till yesterday, Intel was found spying its technology or cadence to the China, to the military university. Not only that, Mr. Lip Bhutan, he was alleged of guiding hundreds of startups in Beijing. Means he is guiding hundreds of startups in Beijing with the American technology. This is what was allegation. Now Donald Trump has become so big fan of Lip Bhutan when Lip Bhutan met him personally in White House, that American government is going to purchase 10% of the share, 433 million share. One share worth $20. That is a big amount, $20. Intel is a company which is not doing very good. It is lagging in their mobile technology making chips and artificial intelligence based chips. It is lagging there. In 2023, Intel made loss of, in some quarter, Intel made loss of $22 billion. Intel is a $108 billion company. Net worth of Intel. If Intel, someone buy Intel and sell off everything of the Intel, computer to everything, land and everything, he will get $108 billion. Now Intel is dwarfed by Nvidia. Nvidia is another hardware company. It primarily makes graphics card. Nvidia has is a hardware company, and it has asset of 4.3, or the company is worth $4.3 trillion. In front of $4.3 trillion, $108 billion, Intel is looking very small. So Intel is a company which is not doing very good. Now Donald Trump, when he has purchased 10% share of the Intel, a government is purchasing 10% share of the Intel. Intel share price went up by 8% on that day, 8%. And when it went 8% on that day, and Donald Trump had purchased the share, its market price was $24, but the American government got it in $20. Net, in one day, American government made $1.9 billion profit. So total purchase was $8.9 billion. Total purchase of the share of the Intel 10%, $8.9 billion. Now after the 8% rise, now the it is worth $10.9 billion. Okay, means Donald Trump made American government earn $1.9 billion in one day. That is the one scenario. Now these two scenario, Mr. Sergei Gor, Gorkhaskovi, Mr. Sergei Gor, he is appointed as new ambassador to India, replacing Eric Garcetti. And this the story of Mr. Lip Bhutan when he is CEO of the Intel, and then American government is buying 10% of the share. Is these two are news are related to each other? Certainly they are related to each other. Okay, Donald Trump is showing to the world that how happy he is with China. How happy he is with China. When Sergei Gor is becoming ambassador to India, how he is happy with the Russia. When Vladimir Putin had one-on-one discussion with Donald Trump, this was a demand of Donald Trump that Vladimir Putin should meet him face to face. And he accepted it. And after that, Donald Trump is fan of Russia. Donald Trump made a global statement that America is not going to put sanction on any country who is doing trade with Russia post meeting Mr. Vladimir Putin. It looks like whoever meets Donald Trump become his fan only. This is what his great nature, I believe so. Whoever meet Mr. Donald Trump becomes his fan for lifetime. Now he's fan of Vladimir Putin. Okay. Now there is no problem with the Russia. If European Union is buying natural crude oil from the Russia, no problem. If China is buying crude oil from the Russia, no problem. Okay. Now Russian origin person is going to become ambassador to India. That to 38 years old only. What is these are the news. There is no news beyond it. These are the news. What's going on? Donald Trump is focusing more. If someone focused, now he is focusing more on India. Donald Trump is a person who takes care of each dollar. He is a businessman. He is a businessman. He calculates each dollar, each cent. If he gives 1 cent to anyone, then he expects that 100 cent will come back. Come back. Okay, we'll take one example of a country called Jordan. Jordan, I believe $1.3 billion. $1.3 billion. This is what I think so. America gives to the Jordan per year $1.3 billion. America gives to Jordan per year. Why it gives to Jordan per year? Because Jordan allows American 2,000 soldiers to be stationed there. 2,000 American soldiers. They have made a permanent station in Jordan. And from Jordan, they look around for the any Islamic terrorist out there. This is what they control Islamic terrorists from the Jordan. And in reply, they give $1.3 billion to the Jordan per year. I believe when this contract had started, they would have requested many times to the Jordan that we want this, we want this, we want this. At the end, Jordan King Abdullah, he would have agreed for it. Now the condition is exactly opposite. Now Donald Trump is behind Abdullah that every year we are giving you $1.3 billion. Now you have to follow what we are saying. Abdullah is saying why I should follow you. Because we are giving 1.3 billion. Means Donald Trump, if he gives $1 to anyone, then he asks for the profit. He asks for the reply. Okay, he asked for the favor to the United States. What Jordan had done favor to the America, keeping who will keep another 2,000 soldier in his country. But Jordan agreed for it. But no applause for that. This is Donald Trump. India is more or less like that also. India put GST on Indians, 40% GST, 28% GST. Then it was completely all right. When America has put a 50% tariff on India in similar way, country is crying now. Country is shouting now. Country is panting now. Okay, country is breathing less now. Everything comes on your head only, today or tomorrow. I remember one more the story. 10 years back, there was election in Jammu and Kashmir, and Mehbooba Mufti. BJP tried its best to get aligned to the Mehbooba Mufti. Means they were doing anything to persuade or cajole Mehbooba Mufti that she would do alignment with the BJP. Means at that time, Mehbooba Mufti was very high personality, and then BJP was low personality in context of Jammu and Kashmir. Finally, she agreed for it, and it was a celebration for the BJP that Mehbooba Mufti has agreed. Mehbooba Mufti has agreed to make. At that time, I believe her father, he died of some heart attack or something like that. Okay, that was the story. And after some time, it came to a stage when while Mehbooba Mufti was Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, these people they made Jammu and Kashmir as Union Territory of India. Means without understanding anything, she had to leave the chair. And after that, there was allegation upon her that she looted Jammu and Kashmir. She looted Jammu and Kashmir people. This is time to time. Okay, same situation is going on with India. What is behind the scene? Why Sergei Gor, a Russian origin person, he is becoming ambassador to India? This is to show that how much he is happy with the Russia. When Lip Bhutan America is buying $8.9 billion share of the Intel, he is showing to the China that how much he is happy with the China. Only thing he is not happy with the India. Why he is not happy with the India? Because Russian company, American company for 34 years, they have invested a lot in the India, a lot. I believe trillions of dollars, not billions of dollars, trillions of dollars. Indian government would have received through taxes here and there from the American company. If $1 goes out of the pocket of the Donald Trump, then he just see his face. When trillions of dollars an American company they have given to India, what he would be expecting from the India? India should behave in front of America the way any dog. I am sorry, I should not use these words. I mean any servant, how he behaves in front of the of his honor, the way any servant behaves in front of his honor, same way India should behave in front of America when it has benefited through the America. But if someone remembers in 1991 when this American company were knocking door of India, they were trying to do anything to enter into India, anything. In past prior to 1991, Coca-Cola, these kind of countries, they were kicked out of the India many many times. But in 1991, they tried again. But now see the condition. Donald Trump never Donald Trump never think about that how much American company, if American companies are getting benefited, they are paying taxes. Even though they are getting benefited outside America and their earning will come as American earning only. Means they are giving taxes for the earnings from India also. Means how much American government have received taxes from the American, that he is not seeing. His main concern is India got benefited through the American company. And Delhi he is sweating like anything. Means why India is not following what I am saying. This is something that we cannot tolerate. Mr. Scott Bessent, I believe. Scott Bessent, he is the Treasury Secretary of Canada. He has said, if India is buying crude oil from the Russia and then it is refining and selling it to European Union and America, it is completely intolerable to us. Means more or less, if you have been benefited through us, then you have to follow what we are saying. If you don't follow, then we will create a situation where you will start sweating. And this is what America is trying now. Now, Russian person, 38-year-old, extremely close to the United States, Mr. Sergei Gor, he will not be the ambassador of India replacing Eric Garcetti. He will be a kind of a representative of the Donald Trump for the Central Asia and South Asia. That much also. For the Middle East, I believe Steve Witkoff is the representative of White House. Now, Mr. Sergei Gor, he will be representative of White House for the Central Asia and South Asia also. And then he will be, I mean, he will have a big charge. Now, it is a very bad news for India because now a person will sit in Delhi. He will be very close to a person which India is not liking. Okay, this will create a resistance, anti kind of situation in Delhi, and this is what Donald Trump wants. We will not let you leave easily. If you have stolen our money, and then you are not following us, we will not let you leave. Now let's see what will happen. But this is what the news is. India is talking about indigenous technology and then civil engineering. Civil means not that civil engineering means it's home engineering and home technology. India is going up because of its home technology. Okay, okay, not with the kind of foreign technology. We will see. Donald Trump is a person who is not going to sleep now. The way India has done with the United States, it completely discarded America as far as Russia is concerned. Now everyone has followed America. Whatever Donald Trump has said, everyone followed, including Vladimir Putin also. Everyone followed. Only India is not following. Let's wait and watch what Mr. Sergei Gor. Anyway, he's not going to do anything concrete here. Anything that will be constructive. That he's not going to do. That is for sure now. What what damage he will do to the India, that we will see. Means what damage Donald Trump will do to the India through the Sergei Gor, that we will see, because he is head of Central Asia and South Asia also from the United States. We'll wait and watch.